The part-time job is better or the freelancing is better. And what is the major differences between these all three things is you can get a very good amount of payment, right? Because when you are doing freelancing, when you are good at that skill, you will lose your money, you will lose your credibility, and the clients, whoever work you are taking, they will think that you are not a good person, and they people will automatically give you work also, and they will give you more money also. So focus on giving the best result to them. Internship is the best thing which you can do in the market. But wait, I have learned that freelancing is also good. Okay, freelancing is good, but what about part-time jobs? That also is good, right? But what I should do, I'm confused. And I hope you will also have the same confusion that what I should do, what I should choose. And today we are going to clear this same thing in the entire video. Today I am going to explain you that what is better, the internship is better, the part-time job is better, or the freelancing is better. And what is the major differences between these all three things, right? And if you are a student, what you should choose. If you are a job person, what you should choose. If you are a professional person, then what you should choose. And this everything will be clear in this entire video. And in the end of the day, you will get to know the advantages, disadvantages, every clear thing. So welcome to Broski's Hub. We work with AI and will not get replaced by AI. So let me explain you what is internship. So see, in older times what used to happen, when someone wanted to learn something, they used to go to some people who are good in that field. Suppose I want to learn craftsmanship, I want to learn how to stitch stools, right? Then I will go to those people who already know this thing. So, older times people used to go to those people and they should stay with them for some period of time and they should learn every step with them, right? So that they can become professional in that field. Right, so that was the model, that was the old way which was used to do internship. And earlier in modern times, what happened? Companies started using this technique in their companies, and they made this as an internship program, right? Where people go to their company and they get the exposure, how the work is done in the real life, how the things happens in the real life, and they get to know the exposure and the reality of the things, right? That what is my advantage of doing the internship? Yeah, I know you all have came for only your profit. Wait, I cover that also. So what is the advantage when you do an internship is you will get the real world exposure, right? You will get to know how the real thing happens in a company, right? You will meet with those people and you will learn their culture, their ethics, their strategies, so that you can implement the same things in other jobs. Now let's understand the loss of why people see everything has profit plus loss. Only profit is not there, right? So what are the losses? First of all, if you are searching internship, there are very less internships available in the market. And the second problem is some internship can be unpaid also, some can be paid, but very less payment. That is the problem, right? And after that, the internship has very limited period of time because you can't do internship for whole life. It is having a fixed period of time. So these are the disadvantages. Now let me give you an example of a person who is doing internship and a person who is not doing internship. So what will be the difference they will get? Suppose there is a person A and there is a person B. Right? A person has not done any internship but he want to work in any company. But B person want to work with company but he has internship exposure. He has worked 1 month into an internship and he has got to know that what is the curriculum of the company, how they work, what is the ethics. He have learned those things. Now suppose they both people they go to one other company and they apply for job there. Now you tell me which person will get more chance of getting the job, the A person or the B person? Of course the B, right? Because the B has the experience, the extra exposure which the A is having, which the A is missing. That's the advantage you will get when you do the internship. Okay, now you have understood what is internship, you have understood what are the advantages, you have understood what are the disadvantages. But we have not talked about that who should do internship, correct? And that's the main problem. You have to know it. So who can do internship? Students can do internship. Any professional person who is thinking about getting a job, he can do internship. A student who is searching for exposure can do internship. So this kind of people can do the internship to get the exposure and the experience. And now you have understood every single thing. But one more thing is that which is very, very important. That is the mistakes which you have to avoid when you are doing the internship. What are the mistakes is some people only do internship to get credits. Right? Some people do internship to only get certificate. Why? Because the college has told to get certificates. Right? Even we also used to do the same way. That is the problem. And some people do internship to do time pass, just for naming sake. I am telling you, avoid these mistakes, because if you are doing internship for these purposes, you will never able to learn the real skill. So whenever you are going to do any internship, always remember, don't do internship for certificates, credits, or this kind of thing. Do internship to learn something from there, to get the exposure, so that you can use that knowledge in some other better place. Now let's talk about freelancing. In freelancing, what happens is that if you are already good in some skill, then you can showcase that skill and you can get paid for that particular skill. That is called freelancing. And now you'll be thinking, so both look same, right? Internship also looks same, freelancing also looks same. But no, there's a difference. See, in internship, the person don't know anything, right? The person has the zero knowledge and he is going to internship to learn that thing. But in freelancing, you are already good at some skill and you are using that knowledge to do someone work and you are getting paid for that. That is called freelancing. Suppose, for example, you are good in website creation. You can create very good websites. Now you can take someone work. Like suppose any person is there in the market who want a good website. Now you can take that work. You can build the website for him. You can sell that website to him, and you can take the money. That is called freelancing. But now you understood what is freelancing. But there are some advantage and disadvantage of freelancing also. So let's understand what are that. So the advantages of freelancing is that you can choose the work by yourself. Like you can choose the client by yourself. If suppose you don't want to do the work of this one person, then you can change the person also. So fully it depends on you. That is the first advantage. Then the second advantage is you can get a very good amount of payment, right? Because when you are doing freelancing, when you are good at that skill, people are ready to pay you very high amount of skill. Like suppose when you are good in the skill and when you are doing the work, people are ready to pay you a very good amount of income for that. So that's the advantage. Then you can build a very good portfolio and you can get a good global exposure. So these are the advantages of doing freelancing. But wait, there are some very bad disadvantages which you should not miss. And one of the biggest problems which most people avoid and which most people face the challenge while in freelancing is self-discipline. Because when you are doing freelancing, there is no boss and no one will give you orders, do this work, do that work. You only have to take the action by yourself. And if you don't do it, you will lose your money, you will lose your credibility, and the clients, whoever work you have taken, they will think that you are not a good person and they will never give you work again. So you have to avoid these mistakes when you are doing freelancing. Now you will be thinking that who should do freelancing? Yes, this question starts in my mind too. So let's solve that question, that who can do freelancing. So the people in any field, the field doesn't matter. If the person is good at any field, he can do freelancing, right? For example, suppose there is a person X, he can do very good editing. Or suppose there is a person Y who can do very good, you can say, very good PPT creation. Then those people can come to the freelancing website like Fiverr and this kind of website and they can show their work there. And other people who want PPTs or who want editings, they can contact them and they can get high amount of money from there. So these kind of people who are having a very good skill in their particular field, they can do freelancing. And don't do these mistakes when you are doing freelancing. Otherwise, it can make your career fall down. So what are the mistakes which you don't have to do is don't just focus on money, because most of the people when they come to freelancing, they only focuses on money, that how they can have more and more money. See, don't focus on money. Focus on giving more and more value, because when the value will be more, the other people will automatically give you work also and they will give you more money also. So focus on giving the best results to them. Suppose someone giving you a good web editing of a video, edit the best ever video which you can edit and give them the best version. Then only next time again they will contact you and they will pay you higher charges also. And that best video you can use as your testimonial also. By which you can show to other clients that yes, I have created this website before. See, this is, or I have created this video before. This is my resume. It will act like your resume and other people will also get attracted by you. So don't do this mistake, don't run for money, right? And other mistake which people do is they think that they are too much knowledgeable and they stop learning. So never ever stop learning. Keep learning when you are doing freelancing, because since technology is changing, things are upgrading, and if you are not learning, then you stuck behind a level. And suddenly, slowly, people will start forgetting you and they will stop giving you work. So keep upgrading yourself as per the time changes, as per the things changes. Then only you'll be able to sustain in the market. Now let's come on the last thing, that is a part-time job. Now what is a part-time job? Suppose if I am doing any other work on a daily basis, but I want some extra money in my family. There may be a money problem, or in your family maybe some money crisis are there, and you need some extra money. And the work which you will do to get that extra money, other than your normal work, that is called part-time. Right? That is a part-time job. Suppose you are a student, full day you are studying, but in your family some problems are happening. Right? In your family there is less money. Now you want to get some money so that you can handle the basic expenses like daily going to bus, daily eating, food, these expenses. Now what you can do? You can do homeworks of some person and you can take money for doing homeworks, or you can do assignments, or you can create some website for other people you can sell. So this is called part-time. Which means your full-time work is not to do website or doing that work, but you are doing that thing because you need extra money. So that is called part-time. Now let's discuss what are the advantages of doing a part-time job. So suppose when you do a part-time job, you use your time properly. Instead of wasting your time, you start using your time and you start earning money also, right? So this is the first advantage. The second advantage, you get exposures, right? You get exposure of new kind of work which are available in the market. Maybe someday you do different work, someday you do different work. So you able to get exposures of different real work. So that are some advantages of doing a part-time job. Now finally, after understanding all these three things, internship, part-time jobs, freelancing, you may have more confusion in your mind that what I should choose. All things are good, all things are having some bad points, good point. But what I should choose, or what you should choose, you will be having this confusion, right? So let me clear that confusion for you. What you should choose. So according to me, the best way which you can choose is, first you can choose internship. If you are a student, the first thing you can choose is internship, so that you can get exposure. In internship, you will do the work and you will start learning how the work happens, how the system works, how the organization works. Once you get that exposure, you will become a skilled person, right? Now with that skill, you can go to freelancing, right? And with that skill, you can start earning money, right? With that skill, you can start earning money, you can start getting clients, and you can start building a portfolio. And once your portfolio was built, then with your normal job, you can do some part-time job if you need some money or some extra money for your expenses. This is how you can do if you are a student. And if you are any other working professional, if you are a job person who already have experiences, then you can directly go to freelancing, or you can directly go to do part-time job according to your time frame. Like suppose if you are very busy in your job, then you can do freelancing on Sundays or something like that, or you can choose part-time on Sundays or weekdays. So you can choose according to your free schedule. So this is how you will choose. So now after doing all this thing, you will be confused that where you should get the internship. You told me that the internship is we have to do internship, but where I should find it, correct? Let me clear that problem also for you. Let me solve that also. Actually, we Broskis are already training more than 1,700 plus people, and we are giving them proper internship, proper training in a 45 days on plan, right? And we are also having connections with HCL, right? Guinness Book World Record person, and those kind of people. And under their guidance, we are training and helping people so that they can start getting the exposure of the internship. They can learn the skills. They can do every single thing. And we have started our journey to help more and more number of people. And yes, if you are also someone who want the internship and you are searching like how I can start my journey of this internship and then freelancing and then part-time job, then you can comment internship with some good valuable feedback, so that whenever we will be launching that thing, we will be letting you know. So if you want to get the updates, you can first subscribe our channel, so that whenever we will be launching any new internship, we will be giving that update into our YouTube channel only, and so that you will be keeping updated with all the things and you will not miss out any internship opportunities. Comment down a valuable feedback with the internship hashtag. Like hashtag internship if you are interested in our internship, so that whenever in future we will be launching an internship, we will take you as our intern. And I hope this video will be very much valuable for you and you have learned something from this video. And if you want to know more about jobs, internship and other things, we have a particular Instagram channel where we are posting this all things, so you can follow that. The link is in the description. Follow for more, and let's meet you all in the next amazing last video.